Hey, Lizzie B. Moore, aka Bits of Love, The Transformation. This poem today is entitled The Wise Man Knows. They tried to play you, instead play themselves. They thought they were wise, yet a wise man knows he's a fool. Thought they could continue to punish you. They know exactly what they do. See, they tried and miserably failed trying to take you down. Yes, they left a few scars and a few tears, yet they would also have to repay all they did to you and others along the way. God's intervention began that day, the day you walked away. He would restore all you've lost. He would mend your broken heart. You will quickly rise again, and he sent friends. You would lend to them your heart, on assignment for them to mend, to start over again so they could ascend. See, you knew it would go that way, uncovering all the fallacies of what they say. Why you could not stay? Because you walk his way. Now they want you back because they're suffering and in lack. Not your problem, they chose that. Never look back. You have new places to be, new people to see, new everything you dreamt will be. He has set you free, free to be on his accord. No more lies, cheating, and deception. You remained under his protection, free to go in any direction. This is your selection. What will it be? You choose to remain free or go back to the misery? The one that made you question all that you know, the one that could not endure the heights you go, the one who put on a whole clown show, or the one who took you so low. For me, that is a no, for I will not go to any clown shows, nor will I go so low. No, I will not life in their lies. I am no longer their prize. As they try to disguise the manipulation ties, the back past contracts that hold them back, the anger and fury of not mending their heart, or for the healing they chose not to start. I do not want any parts. They cannot face you with anything other than rage, for their performance has been staged. They have been life in this way for decades, and now it begins to decay. Quickly all will fade away because they chose not a new day. Instead, they chose to be held back, and now they regret their lack of accountability, responsibility, and not choosing love, for they knew they were to rise above. They deprived you of so many things, yet you let your heart sing. They tried to extinguish with their stings, only to clip their own wings. Now you don't have to live with that, thanking him for bringing you back. No more in this position. He released you with his permission. Now a new life begins, one free of unnecessary pains, one that brings abundance your way. People who care about what you have to say, again, because you did it his way. Non believers now believers. Now Jezebels want to change their ways. Now naysayers have nothing to say because they have been displaced. They're not really mad at you, they're mad at God because they weren't true. They tried to take it all from you, so he left them confused. How did they know all along, hiding and exposing? They must be from somewhere else. I didn't choose to reveal myself. I didn't know I'd be given the same cards I dealt. I didn't know my heart would feel this way. I didn't know I would have to repay. I didn't know they'd walk away. I thought they'd be there if I said what they say. Now you saw through me, and I'm riddled with pain. Pain that can no longer cover my lies. Many no longer walk by my side, for I would try to divide what I was not supposed to. Now they don't care what I have to say. Why aren't things going my way? Maybe if I didn't expose myself, they would keep giving me top shelf. Maybe if I stay away, when I return, I can have my way. Maybe with time it'll all go away. so I can keep misusing and abusing the sacred way, because all of the past believed their lies. Their eyes were blinded by love. Now they have awakened too. There is no more for you to use and abuse. No longer does he cover you until you walk in the truth. What was once light has now become so dim because I continue to commit horrible sins. Because I always want to win, now I am almost left with nothing. While the angels spoke to you, they said that they were tried and true. They also let you know you'd refuse to do something new, and they would have to depart from you. On divine orders we cannot stray, for we know the prices we'd have to pay, and who delivered us and took us away, and where we cannot stay. Now they are looking back. Why did I choose this over that? Why did I choose to remain in lack? Why didn't I do right by that? Wow, I wish I could take it all back. Now I am ready for your love, yet I will keep lying to myself. Why won't you pick me back up? Why can I not be back on your shelf? I no longer want to run and hide. Yet I reject due to my ego and pride. Yes, I don't like to be on this ride because it exposes all my lies, and I am not ready to coincide with what true love provides. I want it all without doing the work. I don't want to continue to feel this hurt. I want to bury my head in the dirt because I ruined my prize. Yes, you will not get them back. Yes, you have another chance to get back on track. Now you can follow him back, for he will not force you. You have free will to do as you choose, yet when you move wrong, you surely lose all of the good he holds for you. Until you decide to come clean, he will not give you anything. The spaces you dug for others is what brought you under. No, he did not want it this way. You chose what you have to say, all while knowing it wasn't the way. You decided to stray. Have it your way, have your say. Just be prepared to watch them walk away. Remember, you chose it this way.